Hey guys, what's going on? Kelly back here from MK Survival Fishing. Today I'm going to show you guys how to catch crappie minnows using a seine net. A seine net is a net that's weighted on the bottom of the net. So if you can see here, there's a bunch of weights on the bottom of this net. Typically they don't look this mangled, but you gotta do what you gotta do around here, DIY. And then on the back side of the net, there are buoys. These nets are super efficient in catching bait fish. It's one of my favorite methods to catch bait fish. But overall, in bait fishing, you really only have 4 options. You can use the seine net. You could use a bait trap with some nice moldy bread inside. You could use a rod and a reel, or you could use a cast net. The reason I like to use the seine net this time of year, you know, it's March 5th. It's pretty warm out today. I'm gonna be fishing for crappie with these minnows, so I want the minnows to be pretty small. Really, your only 2 options for catching the small minnows are going to be to use a seine net or to use a bait trap. You can't really get too many small minnows on a rod and reel. And cast nets, usually the holes in between the net are too big to catch small minnows. So I usually go with the seine net. So let's get down to the creek. Let me show you guys how I use this seine net to catch some bait fish. I can give you a couple of techniques behind it, and hopefully we can get some nice bait fish. All right guys, I made it down to the creek. It's looking really good today. Slight disadvantage though, it is a little bit muddy. It has rained a little bit. One of the biggest things with seine net fishing is that you really want to understand the hole that you're fishing. I am using a nylon net right now, so if this net gets caught on any kind of sticks or rocks, it's going to rip. The first thing you want to do in seine net fishing, especially for crappie minnows, is just find a shallow hole. I mean, it doesn't have to be very deep, you know, it doesn't have to be chest deep or anything. This hole right here is probably going to be up to my knees. When you're seine net fishing, you're trying to push the bait into a bank, into current, into somewhere where those bait fish do not want to go. They're going to have to turn around and swim into your net. That's what you're trying to get to happen. Another thing that's very important when you're seine net fishing is you want to keep as low to the water as possible. You want these weights on the front of your net to be dragging the bottom, like physically dragging the bottom, because bait fish will swim under the net. You want to be as close to the bottom as you possibly can. And yeah, I think the rest is just history. I'm going to go through this hole a couple times and show you guys how I do it.
Okay. I'm gonna...
I'm gonna give this hole a couple more tries, but it's not looking very good. All that work right there on that run, guys, got 1 crappie minnow. It's all right, gotta find them. And probably try and push them on that bank on the far side. Couple nice minnows. We got 2 nice ones. They're just shiners. It's all about that scoop up technique, guys. If you see at the end of my walk, when I get through the hole, I'm moving pretty rapidly. You know, I'm moving pretty fast through the hole to try and catch up to the fish that are swimming away. And what I'm doing is, I'll get right to where I know they're gonna be in my net, swoop up. You gotta make sure you do the closing motion with the net so they can't get out the front. And you're golden, pony boy. Check this out. Or a stone roller. Big fat stone roller there. I'm not gonna keep him, he's a little bit too big for bait today. That's why I like seine net fishing too, guys. You can kind of catch anything that swims in the creek as long as you're fast enough. Apparently I was fast enough. I'm not gonna lie though, guys, it's hard work. All right guys, this is a great showcase of how to use the geometry of the hole to your advantage. Check this out. We have a deep hole and then we have a small channel right here. I'm gonna push these fish into this channel. What do you guys think of that? That's how we do it here, guys. I'm gonna get all these fish in the bucket. So as you guys can see, that's the full potential of the seine net right there. If this seine net didn't have so many holes in it, I probably would have got about 30 there. I ended up getting about 12. So not a bad run at all, especially since I've been getting 1 to 2 per run. So we're gonna run that back. Let's see what we can do for you guys. Pretty decent run, got 2 or 3. Wow, got a big shiner there. All right, guys, here's our haul today. It's probably a good 3 dozen crappie minnows. Whoa, it's a workout, I'll tell you what. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video today. If you guys did, if you could please like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be absolutely amazing. Hopefully I'm gonna go out and catch some crappie with these minnows. You guys are gonna be seeing that footage, but if not, see you guys in the next one.